Hi guys, and welcome to today's video. You have probably already seen I am testing something that could go amazingly well and could go very wrong. I am not wearing makeup because some days we don't wear makeup, but especially days when we are doing skincare stuff. I am testing a face mask, but not any face mask. I am testing a Tropez self-tanning face mask. This is a bronzing face sheet mask. It is something completely new. I was actually at the drugstore looking for masks to try, and I was actually thinking of getting the third one of the Vichy masks, the ultra moisturizing one. That's actually what I went kind of looking for, but then I was looking around. Sorry, I have my headband on. I tend to loop it under my ears to keep it in place. That's what I was thinking I was going to get. And then I saw this and I thought, well, this could be amusing. So let's think about the things that could go well. I could have a lovely, dewy, bronzed complexion. I could look healthy and awesome and I could fall in love with this. I have never used a self-tanning product in my life. My skin doesn't tan. If I sit out in the sun, I am going to burn. I am going to peel. I'm going to be just as pale as I was with maybe some more freckles going on because I am a freckly person and freckly people don't tan, they burn. So I don't really know what I look like with the tan. Never tanned in the sun, never self-tanned. So I could love this. I could just absolutely love the way I look tanned, healthy and awesome. What could go wrong? I could look crazy and I have an important meeting tomorrow at 11 a.m. So that's a thing that could happen. But this is all in the name of having some fun and trying a new product that is nothing that I have ever seen before. So I'm going to talk a little bit about Tropez and the product. I'll put some time links and also timestamps and stuff down below. So if you want to skip past that to the mask part, you can do that. But I've not used a Tropez product because I have not used a self-tanner. So I did just a little bit of research to find out about them. Tropez was actually developed by a California couple who lived in Los Angeles called the Gibsons. They sold the company or partnered with some entrepreneurs in London in the UK and sold it through spas and whatnot there. It became quite popular in the mid-90s. Apparently Victoria Beckham was seen with a Tropez product and that just exploded the UK popularity of it because it was that time when Victoria Beckham was just what everybody wanted to be like. And apparently the mayor of Tropez lets them use the name of the town for this product. On their website, it doesn't have a huge amount. It basically says that they're award-winning. They are the top self-tanning brand in the world. They say that a Tropez tan is applied every minute and a product is sold every 15 seconds. They refer to their tanning products on their website as their wardrobe of choice, which is bizarre. I would not think of calling it that. But here are some of the claims they make. They say there is no self-tan smell, and in fact there are mood enhancing or mood boosting fragrances. It is streak-free, quick drying, non-sticky, non-transfer, ultra hydrating, and has an even fade to it. So there you go. I think that is mostly for their body self-tan products, but hopefully it does that for this mask as well. And speaking about this mask, it is called Tropez Self-Tan Express Bronzing Face Sheet Masks. I'm a little concerned that it says it is patent pending, so don't even have a patent on it yet. It's brand new. I have read through how to do this. I watched their video on the website. Basically, I have already cleansed my skin, put nothing else on there. We then apply this, smoothing out the bubbles. Wash hands after every step where you touch this. You leave it on for 5 minutes for a light tan, 15 minutes for a medium, or 10 minutes for a medium tan, and 15 minutes for a dark tan. I'm gonna go for 15 minutes just to get the full effect of what this does. You then take it off. You don't wash it off, but you massage it sort of into your hairline and around your eyes and then down your chest. and then you wash your hands again. And apparently right after you use it, you're supposed to have a nice dewy glow, but it's after 8 hours that the tan actually develops. There's a lot of stuff that I just want to make sure I'm getting right before I do this. It is supposed to be ultra moisturized, and there's hyaluronic acid in here, which attracts moisture from the environment into your skin. It talks about this being first to market. It says there is going to be no telltale tan lines, which is good. And yes, you can buy this for $9 in the States, I believe. That is the price that was listed on the website. If you are in Canada, you can buy this at Shoppers Drug Mart. That's where I found it, and it was $10 Canadian. So for me, it's a little pricey for a sheet mask. I tend to be somebody who goes to like the face shop and gets them for like $3 to $5, but it's not gonna break the bank to try it out. And hey, like it could be something where you use it and you look fantastic, and if you wanna do it the night before a special occasion or in the morning when you're going to like, you know, something in the evening that you wanna look good for, if this is awesome like that, then that'll be great. So let's get into testing this. Here we go. Basically, it says not to get it in your eyes, not to get it on your lips, use it right away, that it does not contain anything that actually protects you from the sun. I actually have, because I tend to film these videos on my bed, which is covered in a white comforter, I actually have like a little old towel down here to put everything down on so that I'm not going to stain things. And here we go. It smells like a face mask. It doesn't smell bad in any way. It smells maybe a little floral and fresh. And there's going to be, you're supposed to unfold this, and there's a backing on it. Here we go. Oh, do not get in eyes. Oh, it's too close to my eyes. And don't get it on lips. Uh-oh, got a little bit on my lips. Okay, so that's what it looks like. I'm gonna go and just adjust to make sure it's really not near my eyes, and also wash my hands off as they said, and I will be letting it sit for 15 minutes, and then I will come back and show you what's going on. Okay, 15 minutes. Now we take this off and massage into hairline and under eyes. I've got my widow's peak to go around, over to the ears, down the neck. It weirds me out that this is just going to stay on my face doing whatever it is doing. And I'm going to take this and also grab some of whatever is left in the bag here. Oh, my phone going off. And really get this down. Like the meeting I'm going to tomorrow, I'm gonna be wearing a suit where it's just gonna be like it's gonna be long sleeved and long pants. So if I can just make all of this match up, that'll be good. But I wanna make sure I'm not like tanned face and untanned neck and chest. So we'll just get this everywhere. Because I'm very scared about having tanned hands and nothing else, I'm gonna go wash my hands again as they suggest, and then I'll be back here to give you a couple thoughts on how that felt when I had it on. So my thoughts at this moment in time is I don't look any different, but I do look nicely moisturized. Now I'm just worried to touch my face. Like I have so many questions about this. Like if I wanted to, could I put on makeup right now? Would that interfere with the tan setting? I don't know. And part of that is being a self-tanner or a newbie. Or is this the kind of thing you would do and then you would go to bed? But if I'm somebody who sleeps on my face, would that mess it up? I don't know. But for now, I am actually feeling very hydrated, and it did not have a bad scent at all. It smelled very much just like using a regular hydrating sheet mask. What I will say is it said not to get it on your lips or in your eyes, and because the extra ingredients in that, it really, to make the tanning, I really felt like I needed to pay attention to that. Because I have rather wide set eyes, I always find that it's hard to get the eye placement to sit properly, and that was making me a little bit worried. And because also about the placement, it just immediately goes onto my lips when I put these things on. So I was moving it out and everything. And then I kind of wiped my hands or my lips off with a just a dish towel to make sure that there was no residue on there, and it kind of felt a little burning, but I don't know if that's because my lips are dry right now and I was rubbing it with a dish towel. So this is how it looks at the moment. It is 2:30 in the afternoon right now, 2:40. So basically I put this on at 2:30. So it should fully develop as a tan by 10:30 tonight. Now I'm going to be out this evening, so I'm not going to be able to do a check-in then, but I'll look at myself and everything. I will try to take a picture, and also I'm going to be back tomorrow morning to show you what I look like then. Hopefully not crazy, and let you know how it all went and whether I would recommend this or not. That's all for now. So this is a thing that happened. My camera tends to have a blurring effect on my face, so I'm gonna try to show you how bad this is without it blurring. I not only look crazy orange, but like badly, like it's like it dyed my, like it looks like I have a mustache. It's all blotchy. They say no tan lines, but I'm thinking you can probably see all down here where there's a tan line, because I thought I massaged it into my scalp, but apparently not. And also it didn't do it down by my ear. So let me give you a little laydown of how this went. At the 4-hour point, see, you can see how this blurs my face a little bit. At the 4-hour point, I was like, yeah, this is looking good. Nice healthy glow, you know, not really that noticeable. And I noticed that I was starting to get a little bit of a line here. So I took the package back out of the garbage, took a bit of the stuff and rubbed it on there. Then I went about my life, and at 10:30, a full 8 hours later, I thought I should look at myself in the mirror. And I looked and thought, oh dear God. Oh dear God, this is bad. This is really bad. Here's some of the difference between the color that I usually am and the color that this turned me. And if I keep moving my face so it doesn't blur, you can really see how patchy this looks on my face. So I spent the end of the evening last night Googling how to get rid of fake tan. So I'm gonna go to the gym now. I have like 3.5 hours before my big meeting today. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm going to come back and I'm going to put a oil all over my face, because apparently that kind of pulls out the tan a little bit. And then I'm going to use my exfoliator to just go to town on my face when I'm in the shower. And then I'm gonna use makeup. So I will be back later to give you my final thoughts on this product. Hey guys. I am back from my meeting. The foundation is starting to fade a bit, so I'm starting to become a little bit orange through it. I was able to make it work. Now it's getting to a point where you can start to see where the edge of it is again. Basically, I read somewhere that if you put baby oil on a fake tan and let it sit for 10 to 15 minutes, it will reduce some of the tan. I didn't have baby oil, so I used a face oil, actually some of the Tarte maracuja oil. Didn't seem to do anything. And then I went into the shower and I exfoliated like crazy using the Dr. Brandt microdermabrasion. That seemed to do a little bit more for me. It seemed to sort of tone it down a little bit, just take away some of the blotchiness. And then I just make-upped on top of this like as much as I could. I just needed it to look good for an hour. Wow, look at how bright my teeth look with this tan going on. So here is what I would say. If you're interested in trying this, I think it's a fun product. I actually really love the way the tan looked on my neck and my chest. So there's a couple of things you could do. If you just wanted to have a tan, you know, maybe on your legs and, you know, your arms and your chest and that kind of thing, I think you could buy this mask. It's got nice skincare ingredients in it. It is moisturizing. It doesn't smell bad. And instead of using it as a mask, you could use it as sort of a wipe all over your body, and you know, just the exact same way that I rubbed some of the stuff on my neck, and I think it turned out beautifully. If you choose to use this on your face, again, like it's good skincare. I felt really hydrated afterwards. The problem I found was that just massaging it into my hairline and around here didn't do anything. So when you first apply it, I would take some of the liquid that's in the pouch and really spread it around there and let it sit. Even, you know, maybe I have a big face, but even trying to get it so it's like the mask is right up against your hairline. The other thing I would do is if you are a bit on the pale side like me or you're new to tanning, do the 5 minutes. Don't do the whole shebang like I did. And maybe, you know, try it once when it's not high stakes. This was fun. This was something completely different. I have had my panicky moments today, but now that I'm through that, I have all day tomorrow. My next thing I have to do is a wedding on Friday. And I mean, like, I'm not the bride, no one's looking at me, so that doesn't matter. And I think if I just keep exfoliating and stuff, I will have it toned down by then. So if you liked this very much experimental video, please consider giving it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. If you would like to watch one of my older videos, I will pop one up right here so you can do that. And if you've not subscribed but you'd like to, my face will appear right here so you can click on that and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye.